Hey everyone, it's Warlock. Welcome to my latest video. I'm going to be unboxing Manhunter. So I'm just going to get started here. And this thing came in the mail, I think on May 6th or something like that. So it was almost 2 weeks ago. Or a week. And sorry, I'm a little bit tired today, but I figured I'd get this in. I'm sorry this took so long. I've just been tied up with other stuff, and then I tried to do when everybody was home and there was a lot of noise in the background, so I couldn't do it. But there's the poster. I'll show you the poster first. Now, I've never seen this film before, and I barely know anything about it, but from what I heard, this is the first Hannibal Lecter movie. And here's the film. I'm gonna open this up. I'll be right back. I'm back, and I just wanted to show that they have this red sticker on the plastic that covers the film. And you can see what it says there. The thriller that introduced Hannibal to the world. 2 versions of the film. New interviews with cast and crew including William Peterson. Plus much more. So I thought that was interesting. Those I don't see too many of those, but kind of disappointing news. This thing came cracked. I'm not sure if you could see, and I'm not sure if it was my doing, because I did have it in the envelope for a long time, and I have to be completely honest, it did fall one time from my desk, but my desk is only like 2 feet off the ground, and it fell, and I was like pulling stuff, like pulling like a blanket out of the room or something like that, and it got snagged and the envelope fell down, but it wasn't like a big crash, so that's weird to see it broken. And because of that, the case is the slipcover, excuse me, is like a little messed up. It seems like it put pressure on it up there. But yeah, let me continue. Maybe I'll talk to Scream Factory about it, but I'm going to be honest about it. I'm not going to lie and say that I don't, oh, it never fell in, when it was here with me, it did. So I'm just being completely honest about it. But here's the slipcover, nice cover art. And this guy, who plays the killer, I'm not sure of his name, but I've recognized him from other films, and like he was in a movie, but he was much older than, what was the name of it? The House of the Devil. He was like, I recognize him, but he looked a lot older in that film, because this was 86, and that film was 09. And you could see the back there. You could pause it and read it if you want to. Again, pause it and read it if you want to see the special features. I might review this. I'm not really sure. I'm really backed up with reviews. At first I was going to, but now I'm not so sure, just because I'm backed up with stuff. So you could see the way it looks in the case. That's the cool thing about the slipcover, like it gets no glare, or very little. Like my ceiling fan, always the lights on it always show up whenever I'm showing the case. Now if you look here, you can see there's like, well, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's like a crack. Yeah, down there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll contact them. Maybe I'll just buy a new one myself. I'll see. But here it is. And I'll take the disc out and I'll show you the inside. The original cover art. but just with, you know, collector's edition on top and the new stuff for the back. And it looks like that's Hannibal over there. By the way, that's the guy who plays Hannibal Lecter in this is Brian. I don't know why I'm closing it. I can leave it open, but that's and he's on the other disc there. And by the way, that's the this too is the director's cut in the standard definition, and that's the theater version, and that's in obviously a new transfer. I think I don't even know that much about this. This was a really just a blind buy for me. They don't say it on the back, but I'm pretty sure this was a new transfer. So like I was saying, I was talking about Brian Cox, who plays Hannibal in this film, and he's a really great actor. I mean, he's one of my favorite actors. He's so good in everything he does. Even I did an unboxing. I think it was the last video I did, and I talked about in the description there was this game called Manhunt. No relation to this, but that's one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely on the PS2, maybe my favorite besides San Andreas. But he was a voice actor in that, and he did amazing. He's a really great actor, and those two guys too. Like I know the guy on the left, he plays like a FBI agent. He was in this movie. I got introduced to him through a movie called Fear with Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon. And like I said, the other guy, I knew him from a few other films, like horror movies, and it even reminded me on the back he was in RoboCop 2. So yeah, that's it. That's the unboxing. I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll give you one last look at this poster here. It looks really nice. And yeah, before I go, speaking of the posters, I just think Scream Factory should start rolling them instead of folding them, because it makes these creases, and the cover art is so nice, and I mean, it doesn't ruin it, but you know, I don't know the right word for it. It just definitely, it's kind of a shame to see it with creases in it when it's such great cover art, custom cover art. But anyway, guys, this was the unboxing of Manhunter. If you've seen the movie, you know, comment, tell me if you like it. Of course, I've seen Silence of the Lambs, and also what's that other movie, Red Dragon, which this looks like, because I know nothing about this, but it looks like even this killer has like a cleft lip like he did, and that stocking over his head or whatever. So it might be similar to Red Dragon, but tell me which ones you like. Tell me if this one is better or worse than them. And yeah, that's it. If you like the video, like it, whatever. If you're not subscribed, check out my other videos, see if you want to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. Thanks. Take care.